How's it, guys? Well, I just want to let you guys know that today's topic is about becoming a man, and there is a quote that I find interesting, which is, "You know what kills the mouse in the trap? It is because it failed to understand why the cheese was free." You guys may be wondering what's the relation between this quote and today's topic. Well, I also don't know. But anyway, welcome to another episode of Youth Buzz.
For sure.
And today
for sure.
we're going to have a social interaction with my fellow brothers. You can introduce yourself.
Yo, my name is Clement.
And you have Karabo here.
Don't be shy, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, how you guys doing today? Like, yeah.
I'm good, man. Can't complain. I'm awesome, bro. Awesome.
I
Oh,
think
what
it's the same thing, dog. I'm also good. It was a productive day, so yeah, can't complain, man. Can't complain.
Okay. That is something very nice. It's something very nice to hear that everyone here looks healthy and no extra problems. Well, as I said before, today's topic is going to be about becoming a man. You know, because it is always interesting how it somehow is inevitable to talk about what is being a man and what is being a woman. For example, you see, women, they always, most of the time, they spend most of their time talking about what is being a woman. You know, like they usually work to always trying to represent themselves. Some of them, they don't work too much on this side. Others, they try to always use this, and they try to always trying to show to society what is represented to be a woman. But what is not spoken enough is like what is being a man. So I'd like you guys to speak about what is like how is a man represent like in today's society for you guys? How is like being a man nowadays?
Oh,
Yeah.
tough one. The tough one. But hey, man, it's a very, I won't lie, it's a very complex,
Yeah, it's a very
very complex topic. You know, to dive into, because a lot of guys will have different opinions. What it is becoming a man. Some will tell you about like, okay, masculinity, going to the gym, looking like, you know, having that Zeus body, you know, like for them they say that's becoming a man. For them, that's how it's becoming a man. Others will be like, nah, become a man, money. Man, must make money, become a man. You must be a ladies' man. I don't know. What you think, Karam?
Hey, dog. I think it's a broad term because, okay, as a person who grew up in Kasi, I think where I come from, it's going to be a different thing. For them, they have that thing of like, maybe to be a man, you must be someone maybe who, because a lot of like men are actually not even there. For them, they want to bring money to the home and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So they went to work, housing, wherever, you know.
Yeah, and also I think it's like when you say what is it becoming a man, we should be very specific because we in Africa, right? Yeah. So Americans would define it differently.
Exactly.
Us as Africans would also define it differently. You know, for others, like you say that, you know, for men, you know, just have kids, then he's out there working far from home, he's just sending money every month. That would be classified as being a man, that, okay, he's a man, take care of his family and everything. Someone else be like, nah, that's being a boy. Because you have to come home to your kids every day, bro. You have to come home to your kids, spend time with your kids every day. You know, so it's, I think it's different strikes for different folks, man. Like, yeah, but for me personally, I don't have a stationary term, like a static term of what it is becoming a man. But I'm just saying, like, being a man is not just being about being a father or having money, or I think in order to get to a point of what it is to become a man, right? One has to understand themselves first. Yeah, you have to know yourself as a boy or as a young man or whatever it is that you want to classify as that. Okay, you must know yourself in and out, your values. What do you stand for in society, your morals, and so forth and so forth. There's a lot of different things. So we'll never have a definitive term of saying, okay,
exactly,
this is the structure that every guy must follow in order to become a man. Some believe, nah, gotta go to the gym, look nice, you know, attract women, become a ladies' man, make money, drive all these nice cars.
Because Also, you have to bring culture into it. You
Yeah,
have to
it's a lot of things.
Yeah,
It's a lot of
yeah,
things.
that's
It's a lot
true.
of
It's
things. It's a
actually
lot of
true.
things. So for me personally, it's a very broad term. A very broad term, and many people will have like different definitions for
Okay.
it.
Can I say something? So for me, as you said, like personally, for me, I think it's a thing of, because I think looking for how I grew up and everything. So for me, it would be like being a man would be being able to take accountability. You know, when you do something, you're able to take accountability of situations and everything. Also talking about emotional intelligence, physical intelligence, all of those things. I think they actually also take things into being a man.
Now, you guys actually brought very good points, né?
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, in my perspective, I feel like being a man depends a lot of it involves like a cultural perspective because,
True.
as you guys say, né? Like, it's a very complex concept that you cannot just define by one thing, right? Because, for example, in my culture, you see, like, being a man, like, it represents like being the head of the family or being someone that can work as an example. It being someone that carry like the burden of other people as well, you know, because mainly feel like someone that represent a huge impact in people's life or in your family. You know, let's suppose that you have, but in some cultures as well, né? Actually, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think like it's something can be more general in Africa. Like, for example, a person of your family, for example, to consider you as a man, you need to be someone that makes money. Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, you
Facts.
see?
Facts.
Yeah,
Because
you need to be
like
someone that makes money. you
facts.
know.
Because what I think is, this concept of becoming a man will change.
Yeah.
Will continue to change. It will never like be stagnant. That this is what it is. Becoming a man. It's finished. It's final. No, it will always change.
So you're saying you can't put it in the dictionary?
Nah, you can't put it in a
definition.
dictionary
Yeah.
because, like, if we put it in a dictionary, they will say, okay, a man is someone who has a penis.
That's true.
That's what the dictionary
Because
say.
otherwise, they would have to release a dictionary every year.
Yeah,
to
because like
improve the definition,
every
man.
generation they'll have to
Yeah.
release a dictionary saying, okay, this is what's a man. Because every generation will define man differently. Like you said, in most cultures today, you're a man when you have money.
Yeah.
And in most cultures. But now if you break it down, go to households. The wife might say, no, my husband is a man because of X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
He takes care of the kids.
Provides
He
and does.
provides. He protects us. He spends time with the kid. And another woman will be like, as long as he's bringing money, I don't care. He's a man.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
pay me that Gucci or whatever.
You know, so
Ooh,
like
ish.
it's just it'll never be stationary. It'll always be changing because
That's true, though.
also I don't know, maybe our girlfriends define us differently.
Different also, yeah. That's true.
Oh, Clement is a man because of okay, disclaimer, I'm not dating. But Clement is a man because of X, Y, and Z. You are a man because of X, Y, and Z. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but it's something that I actually agree. The cultural impact that exists in our lives basically build our perspective of what is being a man. But something that I've noticed, back in the day, like before the globalization getting even stronger, you could see, for example, the Western reality used to be completely different from our reality.
Facts.
The same thing with like the Asian reality. You see, the reality used to be totally different. But nowadays, mainly like in the 21st century, it is possible to see like that because of globalization, certain aspects, perspectives, and habits, they're starting evolving, mixing themselves. They're starting coming even stronger, like in Africa, in the country that I seen like is getting even stronger. For example, in South Africa, you see. Yeah, because South Africa can be a better example because I think like in between all the countries in Africa, basically the country that suffer most of globalization, suffer more this impact. So you can see that certain concepts about being a man or being something in society it's starting to change, you know. So I'd like to know what you think about that because I found it kind of interesting. Okay, like back home, like I still don't feel that much, but you can see like here it's getting stronger.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
coming.
You
It's
know, that
coming.
mixing, it's coming. You know, something
It's
like I feel like I
coming.
think it's inevitable. You know.
Yeah.
You know, even you're wanting or not is inevitable. So I want to know like what you guys think about that.
Hey man, break it down for us. Man.
I'm gonna have to take it to you because
Cause like you're saying, like with the world becoming closer, becoming much smaller and smaller. So like now today, like I said, that we find ourselves borrowing concepts, like from like you said, America, Europe, Asia, Australasia, name all these continents. Like you borrow certain concepts. You know, maybe when I define a man, I'll use the American concept.
Damn.
You define a man, you use the African concept.
Yeah.
You know, so with the world becoming much becoming closer,
Yeah.
we are no longer like what can I say? We are starting to lose. You know, like
He's trying to say we're losing our cultures. And
no, I'm not saying we're losing our cultures, but like the definition now is starting to change. Because like right now, we in Africa, we're brought up a certain way. Like you say, we come from Kasi. In Kasi, like, hey, a man is like this. Now you grow up, obviously, as a person, you change location. You know, your environment changes. You interact with different people, and then your definition of what it is to become a man will also inevitably change. Yeah, because maybe I come from a household where like having money as a man is not even a thing. As long as the father is there.
He's there,
The father like he provides everything for you, he plays with you, he takes you to school, he has conversations with you. Now maybe I'm older now, I'm grown up. A man must have money. A man must have a certain car. A man must have a certain house. You know. So, like I said, like previously said that this definition will keep on changing.
Yeah, they will keep on changing.
It will keep on changing. Like you said, like now with the world becoming much smaller and smaller, we are able to interact much easier. Traditional definitions of what we used to define as what it is to become a man will not. I don't want to say lose. Because that's the foundation. Yeah. That's the foundation. We'll never lose the foundation. That's the foundation we've built. But, like, obviously, you construct a house from time to time and change the paint. Yeah. The paint of the house, we change it. So the definition of what's becoming a man will change from time to time. But the foundation will always be there.
Yeah. Okay. Because I don't think, like, villages and everything will go extinct anytime.
Nah.
I don't think. Yeah, so I feel like if it depends on how you as a person decide to grow your family and where. Also, I think the location also
matters.
Yeah.
Location is everything.
As a person who grew up in Northwest, when I first came to Gauteng, I came to my brother's place. I think maybe grade 3. It was the first time I got to Gauteng. Suburbs, man, different level. I'm like, oh my God. You know, you're excited and everything. You see something new. Also, how my brother lives, I could see was different from home. Because Vele, in most of his times, he didn't stay with us, you know. So you could see, this is different, man, you know. So as a person who visualizes and everything, you'll see, okay. Then you start learning new things. So that's why I'm like, I think it's going to also come back to where you grow up, how you grow up, and all of that. So,
background is very important in defining what a man is. Because me, if I were to, like, maybe break it down, my background, why I become a man. Because me, I grew up with mostly my mother. My father was the present father, but like he was always away on work. So maybe in a week I only see him like maybe 3 times, 2 times, you know. So I had that thing of, a man does not always have to be around. You know, but now that I'm much older and my father now we are much closer and everything, then my definition changed.
Because also, can I say something? You see how you're saying, like, it's for you, maybe it might be a thing of your father doesn't always have to be there. And then there's someone who will be like, my father was always there, but it felt like he wasn't there.
Yeah, and I can't say he's wrong. I can't say you're wrong.
You see, so that's what I'm saying.
No, your father was a boy. I can't say that.
Yeah, this is true, bro.
I can't say
this is actually true. Because something that I can share a bit, for example, we know, for example, like, we're in Africa, like, this is true, like, this issue of like father not being present on kids' lives and all that, and all this impact. When I say not present, I'm literally saying like he literally just
out of the picture,
out of the page, you know, you're looking for him. Hey, daddy, yeah. But when the father is present, mainly like African parents, I feel like African parents, like the father, it has like probably it was the reality that they live at that time. Like it's obvious that you can see that they don't have the same level of affection as the mother. So they try to like always act like a bit distant, you know. You be like,
and then they will say in today's world, there's toxic masculinity.
Today's world, you see.
They say it's toxic masculinity. They were like, no, there's no excuse for you not being there for the kids.
There, you see.
Granted. Like you can't make kids and run away. Can't make kids and run away. You have to like you mentioned that, you know, taking accountability. You have to be accountable for your actions, right? But times were different. Times were different back then. Maybe if we were to ask them, most of them are no longer around. But we have to ask them, okay, what was the reason for you impregnating this woman, leaving her with kids behind? Maybe I was going to tell you, me being there means starvation.
Oh, that's true, though.
Yeah, that's that.
Because now I'm thinking, you know, let me go deep on this. Because, like, with my father, this was the first time Brooke went deep. He's like, hey, fun, don't think maybe, like, when your brother, like, he was never there. He grew up, my brother, grew up with my granny and everything. It's like, bro, grade 8 for me, that was him leaving school. He had to take care of like his little sisters because their father died before, like maybe you think he was in grade 7. He had to man up now, you know. You're in grade 8, you have to be a man. On the spot, you can't decide. But we had to go back, had to go to work in the mines. You know, that was him telling us, what, hey, so it's that thing also, it comes to that, or like, hey, you see, or like, Bruce sacrificed a lot. He was never there at home with his kids. He never got to play with this one child. He missed out more than us. You know, we were very lucky. We got to experience the fatherly side of him and everything, you see. So, it also comes to that.
Yeah, man. It's
you know, this thing like of being a man is very complex. You know, because I've seen, like, for example, I used to have like a Portuguese friend. He was my classmate. And then sometimes he could complain, be like, I don't like my father because he never came to watch the games. He never came. I'm like, bro, my father also never came, but I never complained. That's what we still like totally the reality, you see? You see, me, probably, maybe because I'm African, maybe because I literally understand this concept, you know? My father he's a very busy person, you know. Like whenever he finds time to be present, to do things with us, he would give his best. Even nowadays, still try his best, you know. So me, I grew up with this mentality. Okay, at least he's there. And then only the more I was growing up, the more I grew up, I started understanding like them. I should be more grateful because even if it's different, you know. Because I've seen like people complaining about this parent issue, like he never came to watch my games, he never do this, you know. People demand, and you should like know that they came from a different reality from mine. It has a Western mindset. So Western mindset, they usually demand more from the parents, you see. The parent needs to do this, do that. I've seen like people literally hating their parents because of that. You know, and you know what's the crazy part? You see like a person that, for example, like live with both parents provide, they try their best to be for them, you know. And then you see another side of, for example, seeing people, for example, I have a friend of mine, he has 14 siblings. You know, and the last sibling that he discovered in 2018.
Hey.
And when I discovered, I was with him. He was like, bro, my father just put me in a WhatsApp group and introduced me to my brother. I'm like, bro. I went with him on school where his brother was studying. I'm like, hey, so are you the child of that guy? Like, yes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? So you just know you're, you see? But you see like how problematic this can be. And that's how I was just like, damn, bro, okay, maybe I should be more grateful because I'm not exposed to this situation, you see? So in the concept of being a man, you know, and it probably is not the only one, this situation. There is so it's not in Africa, her father, these are like 7 kids.
Yeah, you know? But I wouldn't only say in Africa. Because look at look at the Chinese, man.
Chinese, there are a lot.
Look at the Chinese, man. Look at the Chinese. They had to put that one-child policy, man, like to make sure.
To make sure
people stay home. People must stay home. But man, like it's very
Yeah.
Complex question. Yeah, but if we're maybe simplify it in today's world, I think maybe these are the words that we might use.
Yeah.
Present, provider, protector. You know, so nowadays we grew up. Our fathers grew up. You know, a man must not cry.
Yeah.
A man
No
must
time
not
to
be
cry.
emotional and everything.
Yeah.
So in today's world, that also adds up. What do you call it? Emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a man must be able to. It's okay for a man to cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have to realize that. Though.
No,
Sometimes,
sometimes life can be
Yeah,
tough sometimes.
so I think in today's terms, the words that I just listed would be what defines a man as an all-rounder. Yeah, today's world. Let's wait for the next 50 years. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's
that's true.
pray for at least things can get better. Okay, cannot be better or not, but yes, I always trying to be positive, you know, about those stuff. But you know, like for us, now we're still in the process of becoming a man because we still didn't go deep down. We still didn't get into it fully. But before we reached to this era that we just got here, like not right now, we were literally kids. So I wanna know, like, I would like for us to speak more about our childhood, like, because whatever happens, what built us, you see?
Yeah. Nah, for me, I don't have traumatic stories of childhood.
Wouldn't be traumatic. It would be like
me,
craziest moments.
my childhood was. I can't complain about my childhood. I want the round two. I want the repeat, man.
What would it be like the craziest and the best thing that happened like during this phase, like childhood and teenage? Because teenage is for me what is the craziest? Because it's a mix of both. You see?
So with me, childhood, I just love the fact that they just let me be.
Okay.
Yeah, they just let me be. You know. Okay, I did get a hiding day and day, you know, beating day and day, but like they just let me be. They just let me be. Like he's a child, man. Let him explore.
He's
Maybe when I fall off the tree, there I
boy.
cry. I'm like he'll be fine, man. He will learn that you don't climb
And those things
trees.
actually help.
Yeah, so like for me, I can't complain about my childhood because like everything I did at that time when I was still a boy made sense to me.
Yeah.
Made sense to me. So can't complain, man.
For me, I think it's the same because I think I got to experience like different kinds of lifestyles. I got to live in a Kasi. I got to go to my granny like December, you know, get to meet your cousins and everything. And then we moved to the suburbs. Like I got to live in the suburbs. So, hey man, I think I got to experience all kind of lives, man. I think I was very lucky for that, man. Because you get to see the life in the townships or hey, this brews the mentality, you know, those brews when they wake up to go to work, it's because they're thinking, hey Baba, I wanna change the situation at home. And then there's those guys who've already made it also, you know, get access to knowledge because these people, new people, they're willing to share the knowledge, go to the villages, you know, you get to meet the grannies. You see the life that they're living. It's maybe that for us, we complain about electricity and stuff. Hey, those people are making a plan there. You know, they're not complaining about not having those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like those little things actually also got to build me to be who I am today. So yeah.
Oh, okay. This is something very nice. You know, because the same thing I can share. Like I was very lucky for the childhood that I got. Even the teenage phase, I got the privilege of not even trying to mess up because you know, like. It is true that we got this privilege. But, you know, when you, for example, reach the teenage phase, you can see a bit of everything. You can see, for example, friends of yours that want to act like a man, friends of yours that want to act like a child, friends of yours that are already like mixed with a bit of everything, you know. They did like those clash of emotions. I think like I could experience a bit of those clash of emotions where like you reach to a phase where you're enjoying but at the same time you feel like something is missing. Maybe because of the phase you're going through, right? You start believing that you should try to be more curious. So you start like doing some crazy stuff. You're trying to you're curious, you know.
Yeah.
Like there is like the lady's face, and like all the guy's face, party face, There's like this curiosity, teenage face. I think most of men in this teenage phase is basically at the phase that basically you're discovering yourself, self-discovery, because after this phase, you already like have something built, and the rest you're gonna do it on adult phase. So I would like to know, guys, how was this phase for you? Of the discovery. What was the craziest phase? Things that you guys faced, you see? Because me, I have a few of them. That
You've heard of what?
I have a few of them.
Oh, you have a few of them.
You see?
Oh. Yeah, with me, man, oh. Yeah, teenage. You see, teenage phase, man, it's like 1,000 things happening all at once.
Yeah, you see.
You're trying to, like, because for me, like, I experienced like physical changes.
Yeah.
Much earlier than my friends. So, like you said that there are those friends who see themselves much as men and everything. So with me, because I became tall, much taller, and I'm still the tallest. I had a deeper voice, started like, this facial hairs. So I'm like, now I'm a man, and my father had to quickly put me in line. Like lions, lions when you see these young cubs, they're growing up, and then the eldest ones just say, hey, chase them away. Yeah, my father put me in line, like, hey, set me down. We had the mentor.
Yeah, the mentor.
Yeah, he told me these are things you must expect, and so forth and so forth. So with him doing that, did like reduce the confusion. Like, okay, this is still going to happen. Okay, we're done with that part now.
Yeah.
Now I'm dealing with the challenge of social life. Meeting new friends. Like you go from being a boy doesn't care about girls, man. Like you only care about playing football. Just doing you now. Yeah. Now you're now interested in girls now. Now
first heartbreak.
That first heartbreak. Why? You think like you'll never surpass this one?
So for me, I wouldn't say I have a story of a first heartbreak because I evaded it. Like I escaped it.
Oh, you escaped it? How come?
I escaped it.
How come you escaped it, bro?
Let me break it down to you. So when I started experiencing like bodily changes and everything, so my circle of friends, I still kept my old friends, but it changed a bit. Yeah. Started hanging out with older guys. Maybe doing grade 12, some finished school. I started hanging around with them, Then they talk to you like, hey boy, must watch out for these ladies, So they gave me a blueprint. So then when I started, man, I was not the. Okay, I was heartbreak. I didn't know much, but with me when they gave me the blueprint, I flipped the script very quick. So I saw, okay, now I was aware of things to watch out for when dealing with girls at that stage. Like, I heard about this. I see you. I see you. Then I start changing how I interact with you and everything. Yeah. So I'm still yet to experience a heartbreak because that's why when most gents talk about heartbreaks. Hey, me, I just keep quiet because I can't relate to those things, man. I'm just like, hey, man, hey.
Nah, that's a good thing sometimes to be quiet, dog.
Yeah, don't talk on things you don't know, man.
That's the best thing you can do. That's the best thing you should do. Like, for example, with me, I had, like, some weird experience, because me, I was basically a person that people always saw it like, very mature for his own age.
Oh, yeah.
And I was growing up too fast. I'm like, okay, I was growing up too fast. I'm like, okay, things are going great here, But out of nowhere, I feel like my friends are also growing up so faster than me out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, is that going? What's going on here, bro? I need to get some, You see those guys, they are like, they get on the top for the now. I need to do something.
Yeah.
So I started also, built like a certain type of behavior just to see to be on the same page, to be on the same page, and then you think like you're smart, you be like, nah, nothing I can do that, you know.
That thing of wanting to fit in
To
and
fit
everything.
in, you know, like
Get
and
it.
then you try also to go to the same way that they are going, you know.
Yeah.
With them it's working, with me
Peer
it's not.
pressure, all this peer pressure and everything.
I still
What
remember-
about you?
Yeah.
Hey, no, I think, can I go back to what you said? You know, like Bruce said something about like his father sitting him down.
Yeah.
I think also that helps very much, you know,
Facts.
into helping bring a guy into
Yeah.
a man. I think that thing
So
helps.
same thing
you know?
happened to you.
Yeah, I think that
yes.
thing helps because, you know, your father, because now you're growing up, everything is happening too fast.
Yeah,
and then it's like he's slowing it down. It's like, hey, hold back, man.
Go back,
You're still
relax,
young.
yeah.
You have to look at life differently.
Yeah.
The reason 1, 2, 3 is happening is because of 1, 2, 3. You know, and don't be too excited. 1, 2, 3. You know, and girls will always be there. You know, such things. You know.
Yeah.
So I think that helped. For me, in terms of teenagers, you know, for me, I had a slow
Your heart
puberty.
broke, bro. Your heart break, bro.
I had what?
Your heart break.
No, like being tall. I only started being tall. I think like cause amongst my friends I was short. I was the short guy.
Yeah.
I started
Still weird
being
for
tall
me,
maybe
bro.
like grade 10, 11. That's when I started being tall. Like,
Damn, you
growing
late
up-
bloomer.
Yeah, I like
bro.
blue. I'm
You
like,
see,
bro,
also
what
with
the-
the beard, there's nothing. It's only starting to come out now. It's like,
just happened, like,
yeah.
oops.
So like, oops, bro.
Hey,
Like the next day I was taller than them and everything. So yeah, it was that thing. For me, in terms of girls, let me see, dog. Like my first proper heartbreak, I think it was grade. Did I say grade 8? The relationship didn't even last a month, dog. It's like, hey,
And you're all in, eh?
yo,
You're all in, eh?
yo. That was all in. I was like, yeah, heartbreak, quick. I'm like, why? You're asking yourself those questions.
Nah, but also for me, what contributed to me being like very wise, I was born Kasim, you know, Alex.
Yeah.
Everything fast.
Yeah.
Life is fast, so fast. Man, like, you see things you're not supposed to see as a child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand? So obviously, that curiosity was always there, but now when I got to understand, when my father broke it down to me and I'm chilling with these older gents, I'm like, that memory comes back now. Like, also, they were doing those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand? So they were doing those things. So, like, me, I'm grateful to those gents, man, for that blueprint, making me very fast and wise, man. No, like,
Okay.
yeah, know how to move as a young man. Even though, like, some of the things I was taught, I ditched them along the way. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
You can see.
this one will take me where I don't want to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Now, for me, which generation, like, with causing like a true awareness, or like my first heartbreak, because you know that's how you be like, you see like, oh, your genes they're cheating on this girl. I'm like, nah, I cannot be like this, bro. You need to be different.
Yeah.
So I met a girl. She was like, no, I suffer a heartbreak, and I would like to get like, I would like to have a man that treats me well. But say less. Say less. You see, you see what women do, what usually women do, like on social media. They start to like post like things like flowers.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'll be like,
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, you were that guy.
I feel like I think I'm that Paul. So let me just go, damn, deep down. But like, damn, you're such a nice man. I mean to marry. Such a gentleman. I want to be close to him. Like, damn, things are fishing, you know? Things are going great. I'm doing the right thing. Bro, that thing only lasted 1 month. This was like, bro, yeah. Let's break
You
it
found
down.
out.
I'm like, I'm like,
You found out.
I'm like,
You found out. You bought flowers. You're
and she was like-
romantic.
and you know what she did to me last night? I'm breaking up with you, but I still want to know if you want to be friends. I'm like, fuck that.
That's why.
I'm like,
see,
after that, I'm like, nah.
see, that's why, like,
Yeah.
I was never a fan of all these stories growing up. Your Prince Charming, your Cinderella, your Romeo and Juliet. Nah. I was like,
Hey, but my question is, You know, those breakups, like the breakup that you had, do you think it created, what kind of side do you think it created for you as a person?
I think I got smarter though.
You got smarter.
Yeah, I think I got
because
smarter.
some people will be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
after that heartbreak, they become villains. Dog.
Yeah,
It's like,
no, I wouldn't say I became villain, but I wouldn't allow myself to put in certain positions.
Yeah.
Certain positions I wouldn't allow myself. Just like for the sake of fun, just because you wanna feel pleasure. You see, feel pleasure of getting something. You say,
Nah, for me, I went through my villain phase. I went through my villain phase.
You went through the villain phase?
Yeah, I went through my villain phase, and it was a few years back. I was sitting down and thinking, "What are you doing, man?
is it worth it?
What are you doing?" Yeah, it's nice, man. You know, it's nice. All these things like being a villain. You know, playing with people's emotions. You know, but I mean, it gets sometimes like it's tiring because I believe in karma, right?
Yeah.
So when I did that to them and other people were doing to me what I used to do to people, I'm like, it's not nice.
Yeah, that's true. You'll be like,
nice.
I'm feeling the heat. It's stronger. It's getting stronger.
It's not nice.
It's getting worse.
It's not nice. And it came from all different angles, from gents and also females. Yeah, but me, heartbreak, I'm still yet to experience it, you know. I'll be a late bloomer there.
I hope you don't. I really hope you.
Now you must experience it, though.
You have to. You cannot.
You
cannot wish that, no, bro. No, bro. No, you cannot. You cannot wish this to him, bro.
Nah,
it's gonna happen.
Nah,
he's getting old, bro.
You see now.
Does she have to experience this?
You see now. You see now. Now that I'm much older and wiser, I see bullshit from far.
Yeah.
I see it from far.
It's smelling.
I see it from far. Maybe I must be Tululu, be deep in it, where I don't even see anything. Then tomorrow is just like, I know what, I don't think this will work. Like, ooh.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah, because me sometimes when a girl tells me, this thing, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm a human being. I have emotions.
Yeah.
I would have loved it to work. Feel it, a little bit of disappointment, but it's okay. We move.
That's crazy.
Whatever.
Just sleep, my man. Just sleep. Tomorrow, wake up fine, my man. You're still breathing. That's the positive.
Yeah. Strong mentality is important. Do you have it, girl?
The what?
Do you have the same one?
A strong mentality.
Yeah, as a man.
As a man.
As a man, you must have
it. Yeah, I think you must have it.
Because some men, they struggle. They're literally like, they're romantic. I have a friend, like, this guy, if nowadays he's claiming his ex, I'm like, bro, stop doing that, bro.
Nah, dog.
Like, stop, bro. She wasn't good for you, bro. Stop, just stop, bro. Stop, bro.
Yeah, but to bring it back, right? Like you mentioned a very important point, like being mentally strong.
Yeah.
Being mentally strong, I don't think I think maybe it's one thing all men around the world will agree.
Yeah.
Will agree on that point that one contributes to becoming a man.
Yeah.
Being mentally strong, you have to be.
This is true, bro.
You must be mentally strong.
I agree with you, and the reason why I strongly agree with you is because I'll tell you there is crazy people in this world, and excuse me, like to say it, but depending of how you're choosing, you can end up meeting crazy people in crazy partners.
Yeah, we've seen them.
You know, and I believe like a lot of us experience these people, and people that can really manipulate you. You know, and if you don't have a strong mindset, a strong like mental intelligence, a strong like emotional intelligence, you can go crazy with the person. You know, you can literally like take the burden from this person and bring it to you. You see, and you will be like, why did it happen? You know, so it is important for you to build yourself to this point because some people will make you believe that you're crazy.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
How do you build yourself? Because I feel like sometimes they must, like the friends that you have.
Yeah.
They need to add up to that thing of building. Like me being honest with you, dog.
Yeah.
That person, I don't think, for me, because I'm going to sit down with you and be honest with you, dog, what you doing, 1, 2, 3, or whatever that person is doing to you, you have to open your eyes and see what I'm seeing.
Yeah. You see, like I always say, right? I always use this, I would say I came up with it.
Okay.
there's no end to problems.
Exactly.
And there's no park station that I've arrived, I've built myself. As long as you're still breathing,
Yeah.
every day you continue to build yourself as a man.
Yeah.
You continue building yourself. And it doesn't have to be like monetary things or something or things that can that people can see.
Yeah.
But you build yourself in so many ways that, now let me learn how to communicate,
Yeah.
Let me, because I did something like when I think 2020, lockdown. Me and my father were not too close. Today, me and my father, I even call him my boy. I even call him a boy. Like every day we call each other. Every day we talk. So like let's also like learn to build relationships with other men. Not only building relationships with women.
Nah, yeah, that's true.
But you must learn to build relationships with all genders all around.
Yeah, and if you stand a chance with your father as well, yeah.
Yeah, you as a there will never be a point where as a man like now I've arrived.
Yeah.
You only arrive when you're dead.
Yeah.
There's a destination that now I've arrived. I've done my part. I've done my best with all the mistakes that I've made along the way. But you always continue to build yourself. You read new books, new experiences. Maybe like for me, I'm still yet to maybe become okay with the concept of buying flowers.
Yeah.
And it's not a thing of I'm opposed to it.
Yeah.
It's just that the people who receive them, man. In my mind, I'm like, I could have done something better with that money, but I know it's good for them. It makes them happy and everything.
You can never understand that.
Yeah, I'll never understand that.
Accept
But
that.
But hey, man, as long as it makes them happy, just do it.
It's just they're trying to understand, they're trying to accept. They know the way around.
Like, personally, I think I'll just, I won't try to understand.
Yeah, don't try.
I won't try to understand. I think maybe for the sake of, flowers.
That's for you.
Yeah, that's for you.
Yeah,
a little teddy bear.
A
little teddy bear. Even though I know those flowers tomorrow they'll be there in the green, but it's fine.
Yeah, that smile is worth it, man.
Yeah. But like as a man, there's no final destination. The only destination is your grave, my man. You always build yourself every day, like because my father told me something very, very important, right? Like we prioritize money so much. Like you must have money as a man. You must have money as a man. Sure. But like today, if I was to ask you, how much money do you need? Do you think you need?
You will never be satisfied. There is not the right amount of money that will make you say, this is the amount of money that I need for my life. And you always want more. This fact.
He told me that there's no such thing as a lot of money. There's no such thing as a little money.
Yeah.
Money will always be a problem.
Always.
You're not a millionaire. Millionaires also struggle with money problems. Yeah. Billionaires also struggle with financial problems. It's just that our problems are not the same. They struggle maybe about certain things related to their
business stuff
and all that. Me, I'm just like, man, if I could get 2,000 right now, okay, I get a young 2K. I fix what I need to fix. Tomorrow there's another money problem.
Exactly. It's true, bro.
So that's why I'm like, we will never. I'm against this concept of as a man myself. Yeah, have money to take care of
yourself,
like necessary needs, yourself and all and other stuff.
Don't have to rely on too much on other people. All of that stuff. Yes.
I think maybe as a solution, let's try to balance it.
Yeah.
Even though there's no such thing as a balance, but like let's just try to
come close to the balance.
Every little part of our lives, just give it that amount of time it requires, if maybe, like for me personally, what makes me happy is when I open my bank account, I'm like, the mood changes. The mood changes, and it's not like to change. Maybe I'm going to spend and everything. I'm just chilling, maybe in my bed, doing schoolwork. I'm like,
I have something.
Happiness.
Happiness, yes.
Happiness. I'm like, at least I have those cents, If maybe I just crave maybe an ice cream or something, get myself.
Are you ready for inflation, boss? Are you ready for inflation?
Nah. That's the thing, man. Like,
I get you.
We have to try to
build that. Yeah, going back to what you say, like about like it is important to relate with other gents in order for you to improve yourself. This is something I actually agree with you because me personally, I only my relationship with my father also started getting closer like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not saying
beautiful,
that
man.
I didn't like him or something like that. It's just like I was just closer to my mom and all that. But because my father was a bit too, my father is one of the those parents that they don't express
The feelings.
feelings that
Yeah.
much. Like sometimes they don't know how to express.
Yeah.
But for you as a child, it's kind of hard to understand. Like you get
Yeah.
confused because you don't know if the person is mad or something like this. But once like I started like building, getting closer, I love myself getting close. Things just got better. I could understand better what exactly the progress is like being a man. We spoke even more. I think like there was a once time in 2019 that we came here for a holiday. It's only me and him, and that was the moment where everything changes. Because I could deeply understand how
Yeah.
his life goes. Like I couldn't unlock something that I didn't unlock before that I couldn't see before. And after that, it's something things became stronger. And now it's just like my father. Way too close. They that consideration. I consider both equally. And and I'm extremely grateful for that. When it comes to friendship, and I feel like it is something important. As you say, like friendships matter mainly when it comes to be yourself. Because if you surround of people that are not generating good influence to make you a better person, it is very easy for you to fall into the trap of lacking emotional intelligence, of always being falling in the same trap of committing the same mistakes with the same problems. So it is always important for us to always watch out. This guy.
Yeah. But I also think we should be. Don't be too hard on ourselves.
Yeah. Don't be too hard. That's true.
Life is already hard, man.
Yeah.
As it is, life is already hard. Don't add to it, man. Don't make things
Putting yourself under pressure, comparing
things for
yourself and stuff,
unbearable for yourself, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like we discussing these things. One day we'll become fathers.
Yeah, definitely.
It's true.
We'll become fathers, and now some things you learn on the job.
Yeah,
this is true.
You learn on the job.
You learn a job on marketing.
Yeah,
Environment. You learn a lot of stuff.
like for someone else, like for someone who'll be like, okay, they don't know how to become a boyfriend, but like maybe when they get into a relationship, now they learn on the job.
they learn on the job.
They are curious.
Learn on the job is trap, bro.
Job. Like it's not a one size fit all anyone the job.
Yeah.
Some things you have to know beforehand or have an idea of what to expect. Because right now we don't have an idea of what to expect.
This is true.
Like today, let's just say tomorrow, I become a father. Now I have to go consult. Hey, man,
Yeah, you see, that's what I was saying. Like, it goes back to like having good friends. You can rely on.
Yeah, you can rely on.
Let me say, still as a child already, I've seen what bro has been treating his child very well. Or maybe you're in a relationship. You said disclaimer. Yeah, it's fine. But you're in a relationship. I know this guy is treating his girlfriend very well.
Yeah.
You go to him and ask, hey, bro, I'm like interested in this girl, man. What do I do?
And also, one thing I've noticed for myself, I have friends from different age groups.
Yeah.
I have a friend, is Matala. I mean, we chill together and we talk. He tips me about life, talks to me about like, hey man, as a man, this is how you must conduct yourself. So imagine, look at this thing, having all this knowledge from all kinds of generations. Some people might be like, nah, you like chilling with old people. No.
Yeah.
This
think
life
it's
is
important
long.
to mix, yes.
This life is long. You must have friends from all different generations.
Yeah.
You have your friends who are the same age, because you almost talk about the same things,
Yeah.
party,
Sometimes it's boring. Always the
it's
same
boring.
thing.
So
Yes,
at least now when you have a friend, maybe he's in his 30s, maybe he's newly married, like life is like this, like life has changed like this for me. Talk to someone who's been married, like maybe in his 40s, 50s, tell you, our life, man, different perspectives. So you take all these things, and then you create your own blueprint. Yeah. So as gents, at least try to have friendship from all age groups, and don't always look for, like, okay, I want to become friends with that old successful man is driving a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Sometimes that old man can lead you astray. I'm not
Exactly.
saying
Yeah,
it won't help you in some aspects, but like, just balance it. Have a balance. Like, okay, from all these age groups, I'm learning this, I'm learning that, I'm learning that, I'm learning that, which I have me. So that's why with me, sometimes when I experience problems, I'm just like, it'll pass.
It'll pass, you know? Yeah, there is a quote to say, like, okay,
Because I got a blueprint.
yeah.
Yeah, and you made it. It's your own blueprint.
Now-
It's not like you took from those people.
Yeah.
No, you made
You
your
know,
own.
there is like a quote to say, like, okay, you have a problem. Is there a solution? Yes. Or is there not a solution? No. So what can you do? There is nothing you can do. If there is a solution, work for the solution.
Yeah.
If there is no solution, bro,
Like,
you see?
to touch base
Yeah.
on that, before we move on. There's this concept in Stoicism. It says, focus on things you can control.
That's true. I
And,
completely agree with you.
and those things you can't control, let them be. Let them be. There's a reason why you can't control them. Yeah. If you have financial problems, you have to control your spending habits.
Yeah.
You understand? If you're an abusive boyfriend, you have to seek help. You can control that.
Exactly. Yeah.
You understand? If you have trauma, engage with people. You can control such things.
Yeah.
If you have like maybe problems, when I have an XYZ problem, can you please go find XYZ solution from person A, B, or C? Or today in the world of social media, I mean, just go there, listen to something beautiful on YouTube or Spotify. You've solved a problem that you can control. Problems you can't control, my man, just let them be, my man. The universe will see what to do, my man.
But what do you think, Harao?
Nah, I actually agree with him, man.
Yeah.
That's actually true. Oh,
Just let things be.
just let it.
Just what's like a question, like, well, for you, like, now, so far from what you guys reached, what would be like the biggest achievement you guys got it, like from teenage phase until like now, the ones that you be like now? Because I feel like as a man, you gotta have a progress, at least in something that you can feel like now I'm
Yeah.
proud of, you see?
Yeah. For me, not being influenced by friends
Mm-hmm.
and also achieving everything I wanted to achieve in record time. When I say 3 years, it happens in 3 years. When I say 5 years, it happens in 5 years. So for me, just ticking those boxes, man, in record time. For me, I think, no, there will be, even if I have become a billionaire, being a billionaire won't top those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will never, it will never top those things, bro. Just like, okay, I had friends who did drugs, I never did drugs.
Yeah.
I had friends who did X, Y, and Z, I never did X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
I created my own lane
Yeah. Damn.
where there was a huge, like a forest, I can't see what's happening there, but I'm like, know what, I'll soldier on.
Yeah.
Alone, I'll figure it out. When I can't figure it out, I'll ask for help. So for me, my biggest achievement was just ticking most of my boxes in record time. Even till today, I'm still in record time. When it comes to myself, I don't play. I don't play with myself. It's very selfish. I'm like, hey, boy, let's go partying. I have an exam I have to study for.
Yeah.
I want to pass it.
Yeah.
Then when I see those results that I passed,
Now you can.
it's an
go.
achievement for me.
Now you can go celebrate.
It's an achievement that I chose myself, choosing myself over and over again. Yeah, that's the biggest achievement. My life will always be my biggest achievements. And I pray to God that I continue to choose myself. Yeah.
What about you, Garo?
I think I also like when he said the thing of like, being able to make your own decisions. This thing of like, especially he said also you're coming from Alex. There was a time when you lived in Alex. Hey, Doug, when you look at the people, how they live in townships, kids are your friends you grew up with. They've went astray, they're doing drugs, they're doing 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
And you look into your life like, oh, wow, I was able to get out of that, because you find it's like 10 of your friends, you're the only one who made it out, So yeah, such small things, man. You're
Huge
like, wow,
achievements,
thank you. I was able to actually make my own decisions and not be influenced. Because yeah, there was a time where the friends would be like, dog, here's something, smoke with us.
Smoke a bit, man.
Yeah, because
Smoke a bit, this is
yeah,
good. He's on the beat, bro.
Yeah,
He's gonna die. You're not
so
going to.
at that time, you're in a life decision making, man, where you like the fact that you said no, I'm good, dog. But it's not a thing of like I'm beefing with you guys or anything. It's just the thing of guys, I don't wanna smoke or I don't wanna do 1, 2, 3, and they also respected my decisions. So I'm also thankful for such things.
For me, they cut me off.
They cut you off. For me, then because even now, even when let's say I can chill with them, we'll play games like Ludo. They love playing Ludo. Can chill with them. They will smoke. I'll be like, gents. They'll be like, we know, we respect you for what you've decided on.
Yeah,
1,
me.
2, 3. Yeah, no, I get you.
Soldier.
Yeah.
Must be comfortable, walking alone, man.
Yeah, nah, I get you.
As a man, yeah.
Yeah, and
Becoming
also a thing of I think I used to bottle things up a lot, So the fact that now I'm able to speak,
power,
I think
power,
that
power,
thing,
power.
I think that's what I'm thankful for. Also, so, yeah.
No, this is something very nice because the same thing basically. I'm also very grateful for being strong enough to understand my own decisions. You see, not being influenced by other people, by some friends who were involved in this type of matters. And I feel like something that I'm very grateful for is that besides every ups and down that I've been through, I still gotta be very grateful for the chance that I got in my life, chance to do things, things to do things that I wanted to do on the right time, on that time that I feel like I could do and I could have done, and I could have made, you see. So standing a chance to always focus and improving myself, doing things that I love, in creating and being determined in this record time, the same way as you, you'd be like, nah, because 2 years ago, I could speak with still age, bro. While we're still here, bro, let's try to make something. I mean, it doesn't need to be like out of world. Let's just do something that it can be good enough for us and for people around us. You see, let's try to build something that can be memorable. Let's not stick to the same agenda. Let's not and I put myself in this mindset of nah, if you stick to the same agenda, think you're special, think if I do the things this way, I'm gonna make it work because I'm special. Okay, everyone is special, but try to live as a person try to live as a person that in a way that people can really look like, this person is like this person is memorable, you see. So for me, I feel it is important to always grab the opportunity, now the opportunity we grab, and now we in this space work or not, and the focus is always on improvement, having this determination, being a person that knows what is necessary to improve your environment, being this person that knows what he wants is very important as a man. You see? It's very
having that patience.
That's true.
Patience is a gent. It must be your friend.
Yeah.
Because there's this other guy who once told me patience is fast.
Huh?
Patience is fast, and I experienced it.
Yeah.
I experienced it what he meant when he said patience is fast. You feel like everyone is there fastly. You are there in your slow lane. You will get there eventually.
Yeah.
But you'll get there in such a way that all these things, all these problems you faced along the way, you conquered. Them, they just took shortcuts. And the benefit does not last that long. But you're patient enough.
Yeah.
You're patient enough. You're patient to no, let me just go study.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not doing those things of cramming. There's an exam tomorrow, cram. No, you are studying. Patience is fast. It's very fast. So as gents, I think we can include this to becoming becoming a man that must understand the art of patience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be patient with yourself. Don't rush. You'll get that M4. You'll get that M4. You'll get that G63. You'll get those Gucci's. You'll get those millions. Patience is fast. Do the work.
Yeah.
Put in the required amount of work that's needed.
No, there's something very deep that you say. And I'm very grateful to hear that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's true, because now it goes back to that thing where they say don't be in the room where you think you're the smartest. Everything. So that's
Patience
true,
is
man.
fast. Because all these small wins, they add up.
Yeah.
When you pass your test, you pass your assignments, these quizzes,
Yeah.
and everything, they add up to a distinction end of the semester.
Yeah. And it's worth it at the end.
It's worth it.
Nice work, bro. Nah, that's why.
worth it.
Yeah, that's
Because now I think about my first year now, I used to undermine these little things,
Yeah.
So it goes back to that. Nah,
Just take the time to look at those small things. And then patience is fast, guys.
Yeah.
Patience is fast. You're thinking, 1 year, it's too long. No.
It's
Very short.
It's very short.
Very short.
It's very short, yeah.
Very short. There's also, when you're being patient, it can feel long. But when it's all said and done, man, you
It's
celebrate
like
yourself.
the way you're saying it, it's like when you're a person who procrastinates, and you want to get over procrastination. The first week you are, someone was telling, the first week you'll be, let's say when I tell me I want to get through this thing of procrastinating, the first week I might try to get over it, but the second week again I go back to the thing. The thing is, sometimes to get over the thing, there will be setbacks, but the mentality when you tell yourself about it, consistency. Let me go. Let me try again. Yeah. So I think not giving up, patience and everything. Yeah, I get you. Understand?
No, those were like so what are like wise words, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful for having this conversation.
Amen.
But well, guys, we're coming to the end of our podcast. But first, I would like to know, you guys have like any last words to for us, and anything that you guys wanna say, any props or something like that.
All I would say is thank you,
home,
guys.
man.
Thank you for having us here. Because I think I learned a lot, dog. It was mind opening. So I'm actually thankful for you guys inviting me.
Yeah, man. Same here, man. Thanks for the opportunity. To give another opportunity to be on the podcast again. Share the little bit of wisdom or knowledge that I have. Must not be selfish.
Hey.
Be open for the knowledge. Yes, you're always learning.
Yeah. But for us as young men in our 20s, the world has changed, life has changed. So I think
be ready to adapt.
Yeah, adapt, but also, man, go easy on yourself, man. Yeah, go easy on yourself, man. Be patient, man, because you don't know what people are doing to get where they are, and it's not your lane. So your own lane, stay in your own lane. Yeah, stay in your own lane. That's what the words I was looking for. Stay in your own lane. You'll be fine.
That's true, dog.
As you guys heard, stay in your lane. Let's focus on us, man. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Youth Boss. We are available.
Yeah. Shout out to Youth Boss.
Shout out to Youth Boss. Yes. Our episodes are available on YouTube, Buzzsprout, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Deezer. Yeah, please, guys, give us support, likes, comments, and also our social media, Varsity Voice, where we're going to be posting contents about media entertainment towards the podcast as well. And yes, for that, peace.
Cheers. Now wait.